Welcome back to Let's Help You Grow Now, because I'm here to help you grow now. I'm going to be doing a reaction to rules Michael Jackson followed to create music. Welcome back to Let's Help You Grow Now, because I'm here to help you grow now. Today I'm reacting to rules Michael Jackson followed to create music. Let's get into it.
And don't write the song. Don't write anything. Let the song create itself. Let the strings tell you what to do, where they should come. Let the piano tell you what chords to hit. Let the scales, let the...
Bro, that's facts, bro. Like, I feel like everybody should songwrite, right? No matter if you are artist, performing artist, or you just strictly a songwriter. Everybody should write. But it gets to a time where I'm like, if you're trying to be authentic, if you're trying to be the most authentic, and if that means anything to you, I highly suggest you just let the song create the song. It don't matter what genre it is or whatever, just let the music speak for itself. Because I promise you guys, bro, I write music, but I don't write music like I used to. Like, seriously. I remember just writing bars in a notebook, writing bars on my phone. I don't be needed to do that because it just I just let the song create. I don't, every time I get ready to record, by the time that song finish, I did not know what it was going to be like. I did not know what genre it was going to be. I did not know what the lyrics was going to be. I promise you. You feel me?
bass tell you what it should be doing. Everything. Let it create itself. Let it form. Let it do what it wants to do. Don't force upon the song. Let the song force upon you. What I meant was, a song creates itself. I'm just the source through which it comes. It all creates itself. When a song comes to me, I'm hearing the strings, I'm hearing the bass, I'm hearing the drums, I'm hearing everything comes as a package. It's like catching a leaf that falls from a tree. It's the most spiritual, beautiful thing that can ever happen. And sometimes I just get on my knees and I pray to God out of thankfulness that it happened, that it came to me. And that's what I'm saying. Let it create itself, because it's trying to create itself. Like I said before, I'm just the source through which.
But every time I get done recording a song, I'll be thankful myself because I'll be like, bro, especially like when I'm getting ready to drop a project, I'll be like, bro, because projects are different, like a mixtape or an album or EP, they're different. So every time I drop one, I'd be like, bro, I don't even know. Number one, I don't even know how I was able to make another project, right? Like make the songs that was going to be on this project. Like, how was this possible? Then I get to thinking sometimes, like, will I ever be able to, make good enough songs like this for another project? Because, like I said, I just let stuff create what it's going to
They
be.
come. And it's a beautiful thing. It's very spiritual. It's like standing under a tree and letting a leaf fall and trying to catch it. It's that beautiful. And what I do is, it comes into my head. I could be walking along, on a road, or I could be sitting on a bench at Disneyland or something, eating peanuts, and there it is, it's in my head. Or I could be in the shower. Or I can wake up, like when I did when I wrote We Are the World. And there the song is. It's right in my head. The entire composition, that's how it happened. Rock, the pop, the folk, the gospel, the spiritual, just wonderful music. When I'm working, though, I don't think I'm influenced by a lot of the music today. I pretty much create what I think is in my heart. It's very original. I try to be as original as possible. I don't say, okay, I'm going.
Bro, like I can listen to a billion songs, bro. I can listen to a billion songs. Or a billion artists, bro. I promise you, I'm not going to try to copy them, like at all. Like, period, nigga. Like, no. I create what I feel like I need to create was for me. You feel me? Because that's their art. You got to think about it like that. Like, that's their art. That's their experience. For the ones that's being authentic, because, some of them is a fairy tale, but that's okay too, because it's entertainment. But if you want to be authentic, bro, you can't go listen to my music. You can you can get motivated. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I'm motivated by other people's music. Like, dang, I need to create something that good. You feel me? Like, you feel me? But trying to create that exact song, no. The songs are moments. Songs are whatever. You feel me?
I'm gonna make this a great R&B song or a great pop. I just want to make a great song.
Girl, wish she ain't again, cause you know it feels fine. As she talks to me, that's in her bed, and I know she wants her mind, the girl is mine.
You were singing some lyrics, but not others.
Yes.
Why was that?
Great songs.
Because certain words come into your head at a certain time that are fitting for the melody. Certain words come with the melody at the same time that it's created. You know, heal the world. I mean, I didn't think about it. It just came. Make it a better place. So it came with the melody. Heal the world. I thought about, wow, that's nice. Heal the world. Let's heal our planet.
Rich, you keep the loop drums going here.
What's the bridge of a song?
What is a bridge?
Yeah.
A bridge, what a bridge is to take you from A to B. It is to take you from the verse to another part. It is escapism from hearing the same mundane, trivial, ordinary thing that you've been hearing all the time. Because the ear gets tired of hearing the same sounds. So what a bridge does, it takes you away from all of that. And then when it finally comes back to what you were doing before, it's stronger. It's much stronger.
Does the girl, I'm sorry, finish your.
It has a much stronger effect.
Does the song The Girl Is Mine have a bridge?
Yes, it does.
Could you sing that for us?
He goes, I love you more than he, take you anywhere. And I go, but I love you endlessly, loving we will share. So come and go with me to another town. But we both cannot have her, so it's one or the other. And one day we'll discover that she's my girl forever. Don't build your hopes to be let down, cause I really feel it's time that she tell you I'm the one for her. That type of thing.
You were making some sounds with your mouth. What was the purpose of that?
The sounds are the rhythms that I make. I wrote a song on the Dangerous album called Who Is It? And what I do is I go to a tape recorder and I put down the sounds the way I'm hearing it in my head. And I'm hearing the bass, I'm hearing the percussion, I'm hearing the drums, and the Who Is It? Like it goes that's how it's done. So what I do is I go to a tape recorder and I just put exactly what I'm hearing in my head down on tape, and that's how I pretty much do it.
Would you briefly show us how you made the rhythm sounds on The Girl Is Mine tape?
Sure. Like that.
Changed my whole perception of what creativity of a song is about. I used to think making a song was about just sitting at the piano and writing progressions and melodies. Michael taught me, I'll never forget this crazy story. Michael calls me and says, why can't we create new sounds? I said, what do you mean? He was like, someone created a drum, right? Someone created a piano. Why can't we create the next instrument? Now you got to think about this. This is a guy 40 years old who has literally done everything that you can think of, but still hungry enough to say, I want to create an instrument. It's crazy.
What does something like that do to you?
Challenges me creatively. I went to a local junkyard and I started gathering trash cans and different things, and I began to hit on them to try to find sounds. And Michael told me to, though. Michael said, go out in the field. That was his term. He said, go out in the field and get sounds. Don't do like everybody else and go to a store and buy equipment. He said, go out to the field and get sounds. So I went out in the field and got sounds.
I like to take sounds and put them on the microscope and just talk about how we want to manipulate the character of it.
In songwriting, you should go from...
Go out and find sounds. That just gave me a thought. I don't know about y'all.
the verse to the chorus. And when the chorus comes, it should be like a flower blossoming in your face. So to build that and to make that happen, you have to add in other sounds to make it refreshing and wonderful.
It's interesting to notice that when this sound comes in the middle of the breakdown, there's already a bass, the original ARP 2600 bass that's playing, the bass that's in the song. So there's basically two sounds happening at the same time. And this is an orchestral, an orchestrating technique that I can see Quincy, coming up with, where you might have, a stand-up bass or bass section, string bass, but then you add contrabassoon or bassoon to it, and it gives it this sort of like edgy little point to the sound. And this is very much like adding a bassoon. So I think it's just indicative of how Quincy was taking his orchestrational techniques and, applying them to pop music, because you need something sort of clever in pop music and ear-catching, but it's the same kind of idea, and it affects how you orchestrate. So keep that in mind, bring something new in, because this song doesn't appear until later in the song, and now you have something fresh that just takes your ear away along with the existing groove.
Yeah, Quincy, Michael, Rod, everyone wanted a different sound. They wanted something odd at that point in the song, because you always Quincy was always about adding layers and elements of things that you didn't hear in the intro or in the first 8 to 16 to 32 bars.
Yeah.
There's always part of his production was so brilliant. Him being the great arranger that he was and is, wanted to add something, a new element, but something that would stick out.
Like a surprise inside the Cracker Jack.
Exactly.
Oh, I love this song. He said, "Okay, guys, we're here to save the recorded music industry." Boy, that's a heck of a mandate, isn't it? We wanted the sonic values of Thriller to really recharge the industry.
So list of the few things that could be helpful to someone breaking into the music business.
Believe in yourself, study the greats, and become greater.
Bro, all three of those. Believe in yourself, study the greats, and be greater. But you have to have the will to do it, though. Like, you really have to want to do it. Like, literally, like, you're not going to do it, bro. You can probably want it. You probably can want to be better than Michael Jackson or myself or something like that. But you got to put in the work. Like, you got to actually want to, though. You can't want to because you see I got over 5,000 subscribers. So now you want to get on camera too and do this. Bro, this is not what it seems. It's more harder than what you think. So it's not hard for me now, but I'm just saying, like, it's going to be hard for you because you're not going to be dedicated to learn how to put in the proper steps to do it. It's just not going to happen.
And be a scientist. Dissect. Dissect. No matter what. I mean, I don't care if the whole world is against you or tease you or say you're not going to make it. Believe in yourself, no matter what.
No matter what.
Facts. Don't matter if the whole world tease you and make jokes, because here's the thing, bro. As an independent artist, bro, I'm telling y'all this now. If you cannot take the heat, just go do something else. Because people are going to try their best. It's pretty much like, and I'm not making fun of anybody, I'm just using an example. It's like a fat kid, right? That fat kid knows on the first day of school, for the people that don't know him, the first thing they gonna try to do, if they do, is make jokes about him being fat, right? Besides him already knowing that, he mess around and gets the chick that you just calling him fat, but he got a chick and you didn't. So they're hating. You feel me? I personally done heard it all, literally. You feel me? I done heard it all. And my thing is, I don't like that people make fun of, us, doing something very productive, going after what we're going after. And it's way more deeper than a dream, because I feel like a dream is just like a fantasy. It's just like a whatever. No, this is like real life. You feel me? And they might wake up and just go to a job and that's it, and come home and go to sleep, bro. I feel like that's worse. Like, I feel like, you feel me? And there's nothing against that or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, for the ones that make fun of, you going after your purpose, you feel me? Or whatever the case may be, like, I don't know. I just feel like it'd be weird. I'll be like, bro, like, you feel me? Like, I mean, I can see if a person is, a little older, maybe, or whatever the case may be, and they might be doing something and they're spending 100% of that time on there. I mean, shoot, but even then, you feel me? But then it will kind of make more sense. But they just, you feel me? So just don't let it get to you. That's all I have to say. Like, just don't let that's noise, because let me tell you something. You don't even have to get a hit song to be a successful artist, by the way, just in case you guys didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the best way, you feel me? But you get a hit song today, but they're gonna be on your D, no Diddy. Like, literally. And that's the most funniest part about it.
Some of the greatest men that have made a mark on this world were treated like that. You're not going to do it. You're not going to get anywhere. They laughed at the Wright brothers. They laughed at Thomas Edison. They laughed at Walt Disney. They made jokes of Henry Ford. They said he was ignorant.
They laughed at little Scorpio King. You feel me? But shoot, I've been laughing to the bank. I've been laughing getting 5,000 subscribers. You feel me? Like, I've been laughing getting millions of streams. That's what I've been doing.
Ignorant. He didn't have a college degree because he dropped out of school. Disney dropped out of school. They even took Ford to court to prove his intelligence. That's how far they went. Yeah. And these are men that shaped and changed our culture, our customs, the way we live, the way we do things. And I think God plants little seeds through people on the earth. And I think you're one, I'm one. To bring some bliss, some escapism, some joy, some magic. Because without entertainment, what would the world be like? You know? What would it really be like? It would be a totally different world for me. I love entertainment.
All right, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I actually never seen this interview, so it was actually nice, seeing Michael Jackson give, some nuggets that we all can use. And mind you, this is Michael Jackson, so the greatest artist ever to touch Earth. So if you don't listen, you don't got to listen to me. Listen to Michael Jackson. If you don't listen to Michael Jackson, bro, if you watch this video, if you watch this whole video and you don't put in exactly, pause. If you don't do exactly what Michael Jackson said, bro, you're crazy. Like, you don't want it for real. Because I'm going to rewatch this, by the way. I'm going to rewatch this. So you should rewatch this, seriously, because he was giving nuggets out, bro, like real stuff. And especially like with him saying, like, believe in yourself, study the greats, and be better than the greats. Because, a coach is always supposed to, you feel me? The person that he's coaching, he should want them to be better than him. And the person that's getting coached should want to be better than the coach. That's how I think about it. So Michael Jackson is like my favorite artist of all time. But I'm not going to lie to you. I want to be better than Michael Jackson. Like, that's just me personally, though. You feel me? But you don't got to think like that. You don't got to have your heights up that high or whatever. You feel me? Just whatever. But check the links in my description. If you guys need any help, because I'm working with artists right now. You feel me? Once I get back to recording and stuff like that, I'm going to be too busy. So catch me while you can. Like, you need to go ahead and sign up for my Let's Help You Grow Now program. LetsHelpYouGrowNow.gumroad.com. Sign up for that. All right. We're going to help you monetize, make some money, get more streams, get more followers. You feel me? Just build a good fan base, because you don't have to have a good song, bro, to make this happen. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the links in my description.